Yeah, welcome. What's up, every single person? We just started the live stream section just now, and then we are ready. We are ready. We are ready. We are ready. We're ready. Hmm. Sorry, guys. I didn't feel that early. All right. So if you're struck, see me now. Is it like this? No. Much love to every single person out there. And then we're back. Okay. This one that was started smiling early. God, I beg, we don't want to smile today. Anyways, guys, if you're in already, if you've seen me already, if you seen you and then your presence means a lot. It's not taken for granted. We just started up the section stream now, and then if you're already seeing us, sex, see this thing, guys. See this thing wants to wipe me. Oh my god. Are you being serious? So, oh, sorry, that was a distraction. So, if you're just seeing us now, we're giving you high five. So, guys, welcome to Ufgraphics stream section tutorial. Is it tutorial? Just whichever one, it's fine. And then we do remind people that we're not lecturers, so we're not motivational speakers either. We're just inspirators, or more like, or anything in short, guys. What we just know that we do impact, and then that's the main priority. That's our priority, to actually inculcate knowledge, to actually restructure people's mindset, and then it's more like towards pointing towards positive side. So that's just it. And anything for our young people. So most times we say it's not actually limited. Anybody, anywhere, any place in the world who cares to listen can pay attention and then grab knowledge, because that's what we do here. We can only teach. We don't dance here. We don't do that sex. We don't dance here. So it's more like teaching. It's more like educating knowledge, and then many other activities just like it. So guys, I don't mean to shout though, but you're gonna permit me to shout at some point. At some point, I'm going to be screaming at some point. I cannot jump. I'm sitting. There's no way I can stand up. So that's fine. So guys, we just started the session stream, and then if you're seeing me already, I got you. We're going to start deeply. Anytime we pop up like this, our stream sections, it's more like a tutorial on. Not really tutorial. It's more like, it's not really a motivational one though, because we actually teach, and then one can just say anything, but it's more like our educational aspect. That's true, that's correct. And then we're going to be starting anyways, and then you guys, few guys, or more like, most of my guys knows me already, and then they are going to be joining, and then they are going to be like, bro, that kind of thing. I will it's fine. So guys, that's super cool. We have graphics, we just started, and then we're ready to talk. Okay, before we progress, it's more like, usually our culture. That's more like we do work on people. Yes, that's we do work on. First time viewers, we're welcoming you. First time seers, just if you're just seeing us, let's generalize it. If you're just seeing us, welcome. Your presence means a lot. It's not taken for granted. So don't just feel like if you're first time, one time, third time, last man, regular viewer. We salute you. Okay, so we're going to dive. So I'm here graphics, and then that's my name, Nigerian guy, Nigerian streamer. And then if you're just me for the very first time, I guess that's for you. And then what we do here on stream section, just like this, you're watching, is to talk, is to teach, is to actually share some insights, and then share some highlights. Bro, who is that? Diamond, how you doing, bro? What's up? Got you. You're the first to comment. Oh, we got something for you. What do you got for you? We got knowledge. For you. Anyways, it's not taken for granted. I got you. In good, bro. You. Yeah. I'm good. Just like you're seeing. Just like here is a bit hot, but I'm good. I'm managing the weather. I'm good. We are managing. Yes. We're managing. Yes, got you. So the section stream just started though. And then we just started, and then I introduced myself. I guess I'm going to be redoing that. So if you're seeing me for the very first time, I'm a Nigerian guy, a Nigerian streamer, a Nigerian student whichever one. I'm still yeah. I'm not actually a teacher, so don't going to be assuming me. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh yeah, now subscribe. You say I deserve more subs. God, I beg. I'm just kidding right now, but it's fine. You can subscribe. That's cool. That's encouraging. Oh, much love, bro. So you can just get to subscribe, and then you get to be seeing us, and then we'll get to be getting with a lot of knowledge, guys. So it's cool. You can go ahead to subscribe if yeah. So we just started, and then I just introduced myself. I'm a Nigerian guy for the first time, CX, and then any country that you're seeing us from, you're not left out. It's much regarded. Ebube Chukwudi, how you doing? Much love. Got you. You have got you. Your presence means a lot. It means a lot. Shout out. Guy, I'm being crazy right now. Do you have DLC 2023 GLLs? No. I don't have. I just have myself. Just the way you see me right now. I only have myself. I don't have any that was all DLS 2026. No. I only have Ufgraphics here. I'm being silly right now. But that's fine. I'm just catching cruise. I'm just so smiling, Yes. You got my yes. So yes, Ebube, got you. Much love. Thanks for joining the section stream. I got you. We got something for you. Trust me. So guys, that's by the way, yes. We just started, and I introduced myself. I'm a Nigerian guy for the sake of people that are going to be seeing me for the very first time, and then I'm honestly appreciating you guys for your presence, and then it's not taken for granted. And if you're just seeing me for the very first time, we are streamers, and then we teach. And then I do say that me teaching, I'm not a teacher. Do you get? Wow, thanks for subscribing, Ebube Chukwu. Shout out. Shout out to all YouTubers to come and subscribe. Shout out, guys. I don't hope I'm not making noise. Oh god. Anyways, Ebube Chukwu, the much love. The subscription means a lot. UF is not taking it for granted. Was super excited. Thanks for subscribing. More subscribers. Okay, so that's by the way. We do teach, and then our priority, or more like what we prioritize most, is for young people. Yes. Say name, please. Shout out. Ebube, sorry, say I should say my name, please. Shout out. Okay. Shout out to Ebube Chukwudi. God, I bet. It sounded like an Igbo name. It's sounding like I have friends here that has this Ebube. I have a lot of people here that answers Ebube, and then I'm wondering, did you get? But it's fine. So we said shout out for Ebube. Deal. We just fulfilled our deal now. I just guess that. So guys, I'm progressing this a section stream. Okay, I said we popping up for in for serious business, because you're not going to be seeing me dancing. I cannot dance for you. I can only communicate. I can only teach you. And what we talk about is life varieties. It's things related to life and everyday life. Yes, got to. So it's things related, and then it's more like things we often see, and then it's more like things that we actually need to open our young people their eyes to actually see, because young people are just sleeping. Young people are just blinded. They're just following the crowd. They're just rowdy, like they are just gallivanting. Have you seen? So if it keeps like this, if nobody gets to talk, because most of these things that I do say, yes, because it's only in my stream section that I unveil this unhidden truth. I need to go. My phone is low. Whoa. It's fine. We're gonna see you subscribed. Yes, we're gonna see in the night. We streamed twice every day. We're gonna see in the night. 4 hours from now, we're gonna get to meet. Catch you. Anyways, that's fine. So Ebube is backing off his phone. I don't want to misplace the agenda, but that's fine. So we said when we stream on more like when we talk, we're not actually isolating some certain people. It's for everybody. If you're a being, you need knowledge, because knowledge, the amount of the knowledge you have determines how you get to figure out things in life. That's just the plain truth. And then many people do grow one-sided. They grow in body size, and then they neglect the aspect of their mental ability, or mental strength, because this is actually what helps you in navigating some things in the real world. So guys, we do teach, we do communicate, we do tell people, bro, wake up. Like, life is broad, it's saturated, and it's very, very unfortunate. I mean, I don't want to sound too serious, but it's very, very unfortunate that I want to feel something on my screen. Just a quick one. Just a quick one. Just a quick one. Just a quick one. Mountain. What's mountain for, guy? What's mountain for, guy? I'm done fixing already. I'm actually fixing something on my screen, but I'm actually done. Yeah. Just to paste this. Why is this thing set? I think I just fixed that. Yes. Okay. I said, bro, Nick, one more subscriber for your cookies. So that's it. So, but we don't have cookies here. We're actually kidding about that. So, guys, so when we teach, when we talk, anybody can benefit. It can be for anybody. Knowledge is contagious. You can get to learn. Yes. Hello, handsome. How are you doing? Queen, is that Queen? What's up? What's up? We have somebody answering Queen, one of our fans, but I don't really know the person. Guy. How you doing? What's up? Got you. Are we sweating? Jesus, guy, here is hot, boy. It's fine. I'm going to be managing. Welcome, Queen. I got you. So, when we teach, when we talk to young people, when we communicate, we're actually trying to point out, or more like what, or actually trying to bring out the things that people barely talk about. You get to meet motivational speakers, they'll tell you to wake up early. That's it. They will tell you work hard. But most of these hidden truths are rarely talked about, and that's what I do here. So I'm not really a teacher. I'm an inspirator, and I'm going to be inspiring you. So, guys, it's fine. So, I have a lot today. I have a lot. I really have a lot. And then we have been having a lot already. What's that? That's box. Queen. What's inside your box? What's that? Well, don't see your box. Well, tell us. What do you have for us? Do you have cookies for us? It's fine. So, somebody has boss for us, and then we're just looking at the boss guy. But it's fine. So when we say sorry, you from okay. I'm a Nigerian guy. I guess I introduced myself ever since, like, when I started. Actually, I did that, and then I was like, if you just see me for the very first time, it's your bro Ufgraphics. I'm a Nigerian guy, currently in Nigeria. Nigeria is hot. That's why I'm sweating. Do you get? So I guess you understand better now. So it's fine. So when we teach, and more like when we communicate, it's very, very insightful, and then it's it. So when I said I have a lot today, you can see on the thumbnail already, we have something to emphasize, more like to discuss, because we're not really teaching. What we do here is to bring out something and try expanding it, and then try to give you insights, or more like a better understanding. Whoa, Queen, you're from Japan. What's up? That's cool. Feel nice meeting you. What's up? From Japan. We got you. So what did you have for us? What was your, oh gosh, I don't really, oh god, but it's fine. Don't worry. Someday we'll get to be in Japan. It's fine, bro. It's fine, Queen. Sorry, it's fine. Don't worry, we'll get to be in Japan. You give us cookies. Hope you love eating cookies bar. Oh my god. I'm so happy to see Queen. So Queen, it feels cool having you. You have got you so much. All right, so I'm going to really dive into deeply, because that's it. Today is scheduled. We often chat, we often laugh during our night stream. Afternoon stream is tutorial, and then you're going to give me your listening ear. Okay, so I'm going to really be precise, and then much more. Okay, what I have today is 10, or what's it called, 10 things every young person needs to build. I guess it's on the thumbnail. 10 things every young person needs to build. I say it's a discussion, so we can still get to insurance, and then questions can still come. But as for I'm the one to actually start the talk. When we say 10 things every young person needs to build, I guess it's more like necessary, because when we say needs, let's start from the word needs. Needs is more like things that are very, very necessary that one cannot do without. But sure, that's for needs. So when we say 10 things, more like significant, more like top knock that every young person needs to. And all these things is more like invisible assets. Obviously people are not going to be seeing it. It's what actually determines what your life comes out to. Yes. You say, God, I beg, it's fine. So you're actually paying attention, it's fine. So it's what actually determines what your life come, or let's just say the outcome, or more like what you end up being like. Because most people they tell what you think like you become like. You cannot become more than what you think like. Where your knowledge is limited, that's where you're becoming ends. So it's more like trying to bring it to us that yes, most times or most of the times we may be the one limiting ourselves. And then that's why they said most people's prison does not have walls. It's just our mindset. So at some point people can be limiting themselves because of the way they think. Have you seen the issue? So that's one of our assignments. That's more like that's why we're here. Because most people blame government, society, economies, people around of their failure, of them not actually meeting up. And most times it's their mindset. Because what you think like you become like. You cannot migrate more than the conversations you accept daily, more than people you mingle around, more than people you let to your space, because they have a contribution to make. They have an impact that they are making most times unknowingly to you, and then you end up becoming who you do not even intend. Obviously, so these are more like what we get to see on a daily basis, and it's more like what is shaping us. Because the future we're talking about is not really far, is as a result of our cumulative, what's it called, our cumulative efforts. You're right, is deep think. Yes. It's as a result of our accumulative efforts, what we do on a repeated basis, bit by bit. It's what it accumulates, then gives birth to a bigger result. Now let's say I want to be a footballer, and then what I have to do is just to be training. If I'm correct, I have to go to the field to train, and then most times I may be training, and then it seems like I'm not actually good in playing, and it gets to a point I'm going to see that more this thing is very very easy. I will start loving football. I will just start loving football. Have you seen? So it's the training that actually caused it. It's me giving myself to it. So that's to tell us that anything we give ourselves to, we're permitting that. Because who you regularly listen to, you become like. Who you regularly associate to, listen to, watch, what you are, what you consume, you give out in return. So that's just it. What we consume, any content we consume, any conversations we consume, anything we eat. I don't just know, I don't want to sound too serious, but it's more like that. Whatever we consume, that's more like what we're going to process and then give it out, the outcome again. I don't want to go into the outside. I guess I should just be more like precise. Okay, so when I said 10 things every young person needs to build, I'm not actually talking to some certain people. It's more like everybody. Because you navigating, it's because when you know better, you're going to live better. Yo, what's up, Sam Vinel? That's Vinel guy, your name is difficult. Sam Vanel, sorry. Hey, what's wrong with my head? Sam Vanel, what's up? Got you, bro. It's been a while. Here. It's been a while. I'm being sure. It's been a while. What missed you? It's me. I know you. I know you, bro. I know you. It's just that it's been a while, and then we get. Some days are like that, and then so many other. So, got you. Thanks for joining our live stream one more time. I got you. Okay, so that's it, guys. So when I said today emphasis, I guess you just join, and then I just guess I have to highlight or more like give you what we'll be talking about. So today is just more like 10 things every young person needs to build. I guess I'm not so sarcastic. 10 things every young person needs to be. Now we're diving into deeply. Now the first thing we have here is what's it called? Build your mindset. That's the first thing. It's often emphasized, or more like people often talk about it. Your mindset. At first, let me bring it down. You're really so cute, like God. Are you kidding me right now? Please, you're kidding me right now. Sorry, what was hamster? You said, oh, you're really so cute, like hamster. Of course, I don't really know. I've been hearing that hamster. What's it called? Hamster. I don't know. So much energy. Hey God, go that beg, go that beg. It's fine. Got you, bro. Got you, bro. It's the spirit. It's the spirit. It's fine. So when I said, oh, your mindset, and then I want to break it down. When we say, got you. So when we say your mindset is part of the thing, it's more like the first step, because two people can experience an event, or more like, okay, now let me show you a practical example. Now this is my pen. Oh, you're seeing it. And then if I get to bring two people here, I'll be like, bro, what am I holding? The person can say it's a pen. I'm not disagreeing. I'll call the other person, bro, what am I holding? The person can say I'm holding a knife. I'm trying to be practical. Now, you cannot convince the other person to believe that you're not holding a knife. It's perspective, it's understanding, it's viewing, it's what they are seeing. So what I'm trying to say that mindset differs. It's sorry. How look at so embarrassed, how cute. You're kidding me right now. It's fine. So it's not actually the circumstances, it's actually the perspective, because human beings, they said, is the most difficult people to handle. And then when you discover that is more difficult to control, or more like conquer yourself, that's when you're going to know that it's very hard to conquer the world, because you cannot conquer the world if you've not really conquered yourself. Your first is your first assignment. Yourself is your first assignment, and it's more like your competitor. You don't have any person to compete. You have to compete with the yesterday version of yourself. So progress is not actually measured at the dexterity in which you're moving. They said we must keep moving, we must keep moving. If you cannot fly, you run. If you cannot run, you walk. If you cannot walk, you crawl. But by all means, keep going. So what they're actually trying to say there is not the movement. It's not actually the speed. It's not actually the dexterity. It's not actually how fast. It's more like the stop by stop. If you're becoming better every day, that's a progress. That's a movement. So you're not just going to wait. Moreover, growth, it's a process. Growth is a process. It's not an event. It's not what happened in a minute. It's a process. It's a progressive one, and then you're going to learn to be in the process. You're going to learn to, because the process has what it conveys to you. It's more like somebody that is reading daily, and then the person is reading. I don't just know. I don't want to sound too serious, but daily habits, what you're doing on a regular basis, has a greater impact, or more like a better benefit. Like it has a huge something that it gives you, because you're doing that thing regularly, and then whenever you get to visit it, it has something that it pierces to you. So that's it. So what I'm trying to say is that the first building, or more like what we first of all build, is our mindset, because our mindset is your operating system. It determines how we go about things. It determines who we believe. It determines how we think. It determines people we let to our speak. So your mindset is the first building, and then you're going to learn to build that. So the second building here is build or value. I heard something. Someone said you don't ask people, or more like you don't ask how do you make more money, you ask how do you become more valuable. And then I have to think about it some couple of times to actually reflect on it. So what I actually got there was success, or more like greatness follows value. People don't pay fine people. They don't pay you. People don't even value you. People don't mind. People don't care about you. It's the value that you have. And then guy, you're making me to blush, guy. You're making me to blush. It's fine. So it's the value that you have. And then when you're not, or let's just say when you lack that value, you're going to know that you're empty. Have you seen? So when we say, or when we advise young people, be valuable to an extent, you're too good to be ignored. That's not a coincidence, or more like it's not just making speech. That's reality. People pay for your value. They pay for the abilities you have. the competencies you can bring, the innovations that you can create, the kind of real problems that you can solve, the ideas, the challenges that you can resolve. So that's what people pays for. And then it's skill. It's not inbuilt. You're not going to be born with it. It's not inherited. You're going to intentionally, consciously move to acquire it. Everything. So this is what people don't know, and then they just get stuck in life, because most times you don't check success, you check value, and then success checks you. It's more like becoming more valuable. It's more like, oh god, I don't know how to actually explain that. I guess I'm going to be leaving that. That's for some other day. Okay, so I still have the thought. Mind I said 10, and then I guess I've wasted time, but I'm going to try be fast. I'm going to be fast. Got to. Okay, this thought is build character. Build character. That's character. They said you can be talented though, but many people has actually lost, or more like they have lost many things because they don't have attitude, they don't have good character. I'm not showing true. I'm talking to myself as well. So when we say build character, it's a crucial word, because you can be much talented, and then what gets you rude, or more like you're going to be rude just because of your bad habits, or because of your bad executions, or more like who you are, because your character, more like your repetition, enters some doors before you get to them. I don't know, it travels before you arrive. It's just like when people ask about you, and then your attitude is bad, and the people are going to be like, this person is a bad person. Mind you have not arrived there yet, but your reputation has arrived before you. So attitude do travel. Characters is very essential. We pay attention to it, and then we should know what our character really looks like, and then we should know how we treat people. I guess that's true. Character, you can be talented, that's quite cool, and then if you don't, or let's just say if you lack a good character, more like stuff like that, you're going to be stuck, because being talent can open a door, it can create an opportunity, it can bring you to the top, it can bring you to the blue lights, and then character is what determines if you still stay there. It's sounding funny. That's it. You can get to the top, nobody is wondering you, or nobody is bothering you, but your character that you display, it's what determines if you continue staying there, like if you keep on staying there. Because okay, now let me show a practical example so that you get what I'm trying to say. Let's say you're employed in an organization where you have a fellow co-worker to work with. Follow my stop. And then you're this person that you don't like associating with people, and then you're just going to start isolating yourself, and then you're just going to get to clash with a co-worker. Instead of you to report, or more like to a kind of approach the person and be like, bro, I don't like this thing, that kind of a thing, and then you're just going to react. Have you seen? And then most times it may, what's it called? It may escalate more than you feel, or more than it looks like, and then you're going to get into trouble. And most times it's going to lead to your resignation, like you're going to be resigning. I mean, so what actually caused that is your character, because most people are hot-tempered people, and then that's why they say think before you act. So most people act by pressure. They act just because you don't always act because you're feeling the way you are. Most times you have to ignore your feelings just to actually get some things resolved. So that's just it. And then I'm not trying to teach you psychology, guys. Okay, I think I have a few things. Yes. Build your financial intelligence. Very, very crucial. Financial intelligence. Financial intelligence is not all about making money. It's all about handling money as well. Because you have some people that makes money on a regular basis, and then they never get to invest. There's something that is called investing and reinvesting in the financial aspect. Investing, it's more like, I guess, it's more like your gain. Then investing is more like your gain, and then you're going to be reinvesting it. So there's such thing like investing and reinvesting, and then most people don't pay attention to reinvesting. They just spend, or more like squander their gain they get in a particular fund, and that's not making sense, because you're reinvesting It's what helps you. It's yield more value. Do you get? So that's all about financial intelligence. So it's not all about making money. It's all about handling, because most people cannot handle $200. Okay, most people cannot handle $100, and if you give them $100,000, they cannot still handle it. So it's not about being able to take money or being able to get money. Is handling, its utilization, is proper utilizing of it. Have you seen? So that's a call for every person. Like, you should pay attention to what's it called, financial intelligence, because it's very, very crucial. It helps you to save, it helps you to reinvest. So it's not only getting it, because intelligence helps you to retain it. Much love, guys. I have few things, guy. My head is hurting. Jesus, guy. I have few things, sha. But anything for my guys. Okay, build your reputation. I think I said something like that. I guess that's build confidence. When we say confidence, confidence is not believing that you cannot fail. It's more like believing that even when you fail, you can still come back on track. When we say confidence, that's, yes, literally, or more like, we often see it as the ability to be bold, self boldness, and all of that. That's not bad. That's actually part of it. But what self confidence really means is more like believing in your abilities, believing in who you are. If you don't believe in yourself, people are not going to believe in you. That's just it. So the first self is you. Like, you have to believe in yourself, you have to believe in your capabilities, you have to believe in your abilities, you have to believe in yourself, in your strength, everything. So that's the first belief. And then when you do that, gives people more chances in believing in you. So most at times people believe in others much more they believe in themselves, and that's wrong. So when you fail to believe in yourself, who is going to even believe in you? Like, it's not making sense. And then we have a lot of young people out there doing that. So it's not worth it. Okay, I have few things to point out. And moreover, I'm saying 10 things every young person needs to build. And then I have been saying a lot already. And then I think I have more like 3 builds. Am I right? Sorry, gosh, what's wrong with my head? Build resilience. Now, I guess the 8th one is resilience. When we say build resilience, that's the ability to, because in life, see, life will test you. Moreover, failure, or more like successful people. Okay, now let me show you. Successful people, or more like, when we say we have successful people, that doesn't mean that they did not fail. These are people that refuse to stay on the ground. They failed multiple times. In fact, you get to see people. Yes. You got my point. The ability to bounce back. Oh my God, you're a good listener. I got you. It's not taken for granted. So when I say resilience, at first I'm taking a stop. I said most young people, more like most successful people that we get to see, most of them failed multiple times, more than we even think. Like, now let's take a look at it. The person that produced electric bulb, I guess he failed, is it 999 times? Have you what? I just heard that he failed multiple times. So had it been he gave up, or had it been he failed to resilience, like, maybe we wouldn't have had bulb, we wouldn't have had electrical bulb. Have you seen? So it's just the ability to keep on striving, because at some point there won't be anybody to applaud, and then there won't be anybody to cheer you up, and then what you are left with, it's just you. And then if you don't have that inner voice that speaks to you, or more like that keeps you going, that's the problem, because you're definitely going to be stopping. Because most people ride under motivation, and that's why we say motivation can keep you going, discipline can keep you growing. It sounds like motivation can keep you going when you're still hearing the motivation, when people are still applauding, it keeps you going, but discipline keeps you growing. So when we say, oh, build resilience, that's an emphasis to be strong. Yes, because you're going to fail at some point, people are going to disappoint you at some point, you're going to be rejected at some point, circumstances are going to hit you at some point. Some people are going to turn their back on you at some point. So these are life realities you cannot hide away. And that's very, very hard. And that's why I'm revealing it. School will not tell you. That's what I can do for you. So it's life realities that you are definitely going to be facing. If you're ever going to be thinking of striving, if you're ever going to be thinking of getting anything, because failure is what you meet in the way or alongside of success. You cannot succeed without failing. You're not God. You don't have superpowers. So at some point you're going to fail. And that's not bad. It teaches you that you're not strong, and then what you have to do is just to go back and then reset, or more like try checking your stuff, because most times stopping back doesn't mean that you're weak. Stopping back at some point is more like knowing the calculated stop you need to take again. Have you seen? So failing, or more like getting to fail in some certain things, that doesn't make you a failure. Moreover, failure is an occurrence. It's what just happened. If I fail, I'm not a failure. Yes, I just failed. That is an occurrence. It's not trying to define me. So when we take it up diet, that gives us more courage in striving more, in carrying, because they said every day is a new, and every day is a second chance. Fail more, more. Have you seen? So failure is not actually bad, and then it teaches. That's one good thing about it. It communicates what word cannot communicate to you, because it's more like an experience. You actually experience something while you failed, and then if you're to try that back, I guess you're going to be more skillful, or more like more conscious, because you have noticed, or more like you've become competent, or more like competent with some certain things. So that's one good thing about failure, and then we shouldn't despise ourselves when we fail. Okay, guys, I don't mean to shout, but I'm shouting already. Build your personal brand. When we say personal brand, I guess it's trying to refer to you. You is your biggest motivator. I don't even know how to say that, but it's more like what you represent, because people rate you, or more like people value you based on what you bring, the kind of problem you solve. And then self-brand has different keywords, like it actually reflects a lot of things. Now in business aspect, there's something called branding, self-branding, and that's more like trying to package your business, trying to make it more unique and authentic to attract more customers. That's for business side. And then if we're generalizing it, branding, that has to do with your personality, that has to do with who you are, that has to do with what people sees you and who they think that you are, and then possibly with who you are. So it's more like you and all you, and then you're just going to learn to be more realistic in you. Have you seen, guys? I guess it's just the last one. Moreover, yeah, 40 minutes. Our time stream section is almost done. Build a clear purpose. This is the last word. Build a clear purpose. When we say clear purpose, it's more like a visible one, a more visible one, because everybody has purpose, and then most times some people's purpose feels that it looks like it's blur, it's faint, because they are easily distracted. And moreover, life is too saturated with noise, and then most times we get ourselves into a lot of things, and then we actually lost our track. We're going to be losing our track. Now, life without purpose is more like you're open to anything that you see. Purpose is what distinguishes you, is not isolates you, it's what creates a different path on regularly, or more like what people are not actually taking. You know, if you want an extraordinary things, I guess you're going to learn to do an extraordinary things. Sorry, if you want extraordinary results, you're going to do extraordinary things. Yes, they said a son of nobody is not going to be thinking like everybody, because you want to create a unique result, or more like an astonished one, really one. So you're just going to take your path is definitely going to be different, more like other people's path. So that's when we say direction, purpose. That's what knowing what you want. It comes first, awareness in you knowing what you want. If you sincerely and if you clearly know what you want, it gives you more chances in creating possible ways in getting what you want. And then most of the times why we feel stuck is that we don't actually define what we want. We just love things. We don't actually know what we want, and then we're just making the stops, and most times we get stuck because we don't actually know what we want. Because when we know what we want, that gives us more chances creating stuff, milestones, planning. Because when you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. So planning is among, yes, planning to get it. So purpose is what distinguishes you, and then it's what makes you see clearer. And then, so most times you don't get purpose, or more like you don't get clarity on your purpose in your comfort zone. And that's why we do encourage people. You can get started. You can get. So simple people don't feel like doing it before they get to do things because their life is already based on discipline. So that's it already. And then when we say purpose, you're going to move out. You're not going to be afraid to step out from the box. People that steps out from the box are people that get things done. So other people may feel more like you are taking a strange path, but that's it because you're seeing what other people are not seeing. Everybody has dreams, and then most times most people dreams is very very scary, and then you keep looking at them. They have what they are seeing what they want, and then most times you cannot believe in what they are saying because it's too big, and them seeing it, they knows it, and most people can do anything to get it. So guys, I guess our stream session has elapsed, guys. Jesus, my head is actually hurting. And then gosh, our stream session has elapsed. That's true, that's true, that's true, that's true, that's true. And then it's just 40 minutes. And we got you guys. Much love there, much love out there. So guys, we're going to be backing off very soon, and then we got you guys. Much love, every single person out there. It's not taken for granted. So yes. So if you have streamed with us today, your presence means a lot, and people that are going to be streaming later, their presence as well means a lot. So it's not even in any way taken for granted. You have got every single person that seeks and then that subscribes, that wishes us well, that gives us encouragement. It's not really taken for granted, and then we often appreciate that so much. So guys, at this juncture, we're backing off. We are backing off. We are backing off. We are backing off. And then we'll get to see you guys. Epic narrative. We got you, Queen. We got you. Every single person in our live stream today. We got you guys. It's not taken for granted. Sam, we got you. Get to see you guys tonight. Got you guys.